Hi, welcome back to Layers of Cakes. I'm Cakes, and today I'm going to show you how I made edible dirt for my son's 5th birthday party cake. Let's get started. You're going to need sweetened condensed milk, chocolate chips, corn syrup, vanilla extract, and nuts of your choice. The first thing we did was ground up our nuts. We needed 2 cups of nuts. I did a little bit more than 2 cups, and I used unsalted mixed nuts. You can use whichever you prefer. And then we melted the chocolate on a very low setting. Medium low worked really well. And added the condensed milk into the chocolate chips. After stirring it up a little bit, I added 1 tablespoon light corn syrup to the mixture, and I'm going to melt this all together and bring it to a steady boil. You don't want to burn it, so you do need to constantly stir it, and you want it on a low heat because it is milk and chocolate, so it will burn and scorch. Be careful. Let it boil, but don't burn it. That is the trick. I did let my son help. He had so much fun with it. We want to make sure that all the clumps are melted out before we progress with the recipe. So we're making sure and we're stirring it. And it looks great. This process took about 10 minutes. The chocolate is done when there are no clumps and it falls right off the spoon into ribbons. Now that the chocolate is done, I'm going to remove it from the heat and add the nuts and vanilla before it cools. So I should have added the vanilla first, but I did it backwards and I added the nuts. Quickly realized my mistake, but I still needed to mix the nuts in a little bit so that the vanilla could go in better. It turned out good anyway. Despite my mix-up, it came out really tasty. Now I'm adding a half teaspoon of vanilla, and I'm going to mix this super good. Just make sure everything is mixed up, the vanilla gets in every crevice, and every nut is coated with chocolate. You can add different things into this recipe if you'd like, maybe raisins or M&Ms. Really spruce it up. It's very versatile. So since I'm making this like dirt, I'm not going to make it into balls or any other shape. I'm going to lay it out like dirt. So it's going to look messy, but there's a goal at the end of this project. Now that I have it spread out, I'm giving it some texture to make it look messy and dirty. I do believe my little boy liked it. He was very happy to be able to help his mom.
You're funny.
And then I refrigerated it for 3 hours. After 3 hours, it came right off the parchment paper. You can use wax paper as well. Some of it was still a little tacky and it probably could have gone a little bit longer, but I broke it up and then I placed it back into the refrigerator for when I put it on the cake. If your chocolate doesn't come off the parchment paper, it's not dry and it's not ready to come off. Sometimes we can be impatient with this, but patience turns out really good. Look at that, just broke right apart. It's perfect. And it tastes great. It's going to look great on the cake. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, bye.